It is all about what you have personally. Maybe that's some of the stuff that you got to think about. It's why I'm here. I've got to believe I'm good enough for someone to have identified me to be where I'm at present. There are various steps that you do take, and there are times, sometimes you have young individuals who come into a situation, and as you said, the personalities, who have been there before, sometimes can be of a disruptive force to some of these young individuals. First up, number one, they become maybe intimidated about the circle that they may be in at that particular time. And what I know is that even though there was a period, for you, you could use the word a rookie, an individual who's coming in for the very first time, where you behave like a rookie. It is like, well, this environment, I'm not quite accustomed to these surroundings. Here's where your learning process. You look around you, the individuals that you trust, you listen. And to me, rookies should always be in a position where they're trying to gather as much information as possible, because that's the same journey as some of those individuals that you would have admired so much. They are here with you. So they would have, I guess, learned from their rookie days for them to be in a position where they can help to partake with some of that knowledge that would have taken them to such point. And it's always very important to listen. And every advice, when said, is always very important. But you yourself got to know the information that you believe is of use to you. So sometimes whatever sometimes goes through one ear, and if it's solid enough, it stays in the next ear. If it's of rubbish, it filters out. And I put it as simple as possible. Take, for instance, we are sifting sand. You need the finest of sand. Certainly you're going to have a few rocks in between trying to get to what you're trying to achieve. And when you would have finished sifting that sand, there's the little rocks on the top which you throw away. That, to me, is what you don't need in order for you to accomplish sifting that particular sand. You would have had your finer bits, the rocks you throw away because they have no use to you. It's just the same as information, and you can look up at individuals in aura. You feel that these individuals, wow. But the most important thing, why you're there, the respect factor. And you've got to sometimes stop thinking about what the individual who you may be up against have, and try and bring on board what you have. And it's not a cocky way, it's not an arrogant way, it's just a professional way, in my opinion. If you can just separate these little things, the adulation stuff is over, but I'm going to show why I'm here, not to admire, but to achieve also. And it is pretty simple. And if these young individuals can run with that and not sometimes get too ahead of yourself, you take things in your stride. This is what it's all about. And you'll get to your journey. If you're talented enough, if you do the necessary things, the preparation, if you be solid in mind, it's a combination of so many different things. And if you can put these things collectively, you're going to be reasonably successful at what you do. But having said that, again, in order for you to be successful, there are times you're going to lose. You are going to be in the losing lane at times, and that will give you the right perspective on how, what the things that you should be doing for you to get to that point where you're going to have success. So sometimes folks say, oh, you lost again. And it's like anything else. Sometimes losing can be contagious. It depends on how you approach it and how you run with losing and how you're going to be successful. So, so when you hear folks say things of, oh, you're a loser again, if you can help to eradicate that, because you know there's work to be done in order for you to not be a loser. So nothing is wrong being in the losing lane, so long as you learn from losing, which helps to give you that next step or level in life achieving.